Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Today we're back here with the Nostalgia Critic. Today, well, I'm checking out an old school Christmas special, which he labeled the worst one ever. So, I actually seen this one before a while back. It's on the Christmas tree. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I'm just gonna let the video explain itself and why it's bad. And also, VC did a worst holiday specials. I think we ranked this around number 3, right before, this whole Star Wars one and Rhapsody Street Kids. So, yeah. That tells you how bad. And again, I'm just going to let the video explain itself. You let me know which one you think was the worst. Let's go. Almost. Okay.
Oh, hey, critic. Merry Christmas Eve.
Hey, whoa!
I have just seen the absolute worst holiday special of all time.
Santa Zombie eats Jesus?
Worse. It's so bad I haven't slept in nights. It's kept me awake throughout the entire season. If I'm not careful, I might start hallucinating.
Hey, critic.
I think you already are.
Who are you talking to?
Eh?
You got any NyQuil?
Yeah, you need a nap. Jeez. Why you really gotta take a nap. Let's go. Hey, critic.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. And Merry Christmas Eve to you. Or at least it would be, before I found out this unholy abomination existed. That's right, I have found it. I have found the absolute worst Christmas special of all time. Hands down, no comparison, Yuletide crap!
Yeesh.
It's called The Christmas Tree.
Here we go. We're about to remember it. Oh boy.
It's unlikely you've ever heard of it, but it's getting more and more of a following as, you guessed it, the worst holiday special ever made. Its acting, atrocious. Its animation, beyond cheap. Its story? What brain operated by a dead hamster on a broken spinning wheel would be fucking stupid enough to greenlight this shit? It might be the only Christmas special where literally everything about it was done completely 100% wrong. And I mean
everything wrong.
everything. There are no words to describe how bad it is. It just has to be witnessed.
Seen to believe, I guess.
That's why you are here, isn't it? You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexplainable.
The awful.
That is why you are here. And now, for the first time, we are bringing to you the full story of what happened that fateful day. We are giving to you all the evidence based only on the secret testimonials of the miserable souls who survived this terrifying ordeal. The incidents, the places. My friend, we cannot keep this a secret any longer. Let us punish the guilty. Let us reward the innocent. My friend, can your heart stand the shocking facts about the Christmas tree?
I'm not even sure what that's a reference
Let's
to.
find out.
Yep, here we go.
It opens with a cliched narrator reading a cliched book that looks more like a dictionary of Tetris pieces than legible literature.
Our story takes
Here we go.
place in an orphanage with some children and a pine tree. The orphaned children lived under the control of the evil rules of a lady named Mrs. Mavilda.
Movement!
The little ones were
Oh, I'm sorry, that so rarely happens in this special.
Really?
the children
movement!
toys, new clothes, or anything.
Someone put this in a
They
PowerPoint?
had a friend. The pine tree they named Mrs. Hopewell. Yes, Hopewell, because the kids believed that the tree was magical.
The kids were obviously exposed to too much car exhaust to imagine such a
makeshift.
non-imaginative idea.
She had a pretty dress with bows and lace and a new pair of pants and a sweater to put on whichever child she was going to show off to the mayor. This way, every time the mayor came by, he always thought that Mrs. Mavilda was taking good care of her children.
A thorough inspection, as you can see, accompanied by the fact that direct deposits and business checks have now been replaced with big bags of money.
I'm guessing
Hey,
gold?
who
I
needs
don't
a
know.
paper trail when you have millionaire duck currency?
Mrs. Mavilda would have
Yeah, it does sound about right. Please. Like, let's be honest. If the state ran this, or at least looked into this place, I'm pretty sure both her and the mayor would be like, okay, what are you doing? You're both idiots. You're fired. You gonna have to review your stuff. Okay. Anyway.
immediately take off the child's clothes and put them away in a closet for the mayor's next visit. Poor children.
Well,
And also, why are you showing them in
the
undies?
situation better by uncomfortably holding on their naked bodies like that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mrs. Mavilda bets all the money she has on poker games with her friends, and the kids continue to suffer for it. She doesn't even let them feed the street dog named Licorice, as she tries to have the pound take him away.
Oh, and there he goes. And he's off.
What is up with this kid? The other children are laughing and cheering, but he's just rocking his head like a psychopath. Play some heavy metal music over it.
Go ahead. Yeah, pretty much. Go, dog, go!
Later on, we see a family moves into town and is looking for work. So they go to the mayor, which doesn't really seem like his jurisdiction, but again, he keeps his bank account in money bags. And he tells them that the husband can work at the lumber mill, but has to live in the boarding house without his family. However, he offers the family a chance to live at Chateau de Fuckhole, where Mrs. Mavilda will take the mother, named Judy, in as an assistant.
Come from the mayor's.
I know.
I'd better go now. Take good care of yourself and the children, Judy. I will be back before Christmas.
Wow. David Duchovny on Quaaludes
there we go.
show more emotion than that.
Goodbye, children. Be good.
I'm gonna check with the doctor and see if I'm clinically still alive.
Can we go
I feel like
now?
no one's...
So Mrs. Mavilda explains
Really,
that
no one's
Judy's
alive in
kids
this
have to
film.
be treated the exact same way as the other kids.
They're going to stay with the other children and under the same rules and regulations.
I'm sorry.
Come, children. Follow me. Another thing. You have
Was
to...
it?
Hell was that?
Come, children.
Nothing.
Follow me. Another thing.
I apologize. Sometimes my other personality interrupts me. No, I don't. Shut up, whore!
Pretty much.
This is going to be your bedroom. I don't want to hear anybody crying around here. And most of all, no pillow fights. You understand? Because if you think that you're not going to be punished because you have your mother here, you're going to be mighty disappointed.
So
Get
what
you
is...
my frozen, awkwardly blinking pretties, and your repeated 2 frames of animation, too.
Also, what is
So
with
Judy's
the audio?
kids try to see if they can fit in with the other children.
Hi? Or just by turning away? Ah!
Was that supposed to be charming them or satanically hypnotizing them?
Ugh.
But their creepy-ass smiles seem to win them over, and they start to know each other better.
Okay, there could only one on.
What?
But my mom says Santa will bring new one for him.
What?
Now we need to
seriously, again, what?
Santa.
What the hell did you just say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this kid is the directors, the producers, or even the casting agents.
I don't know.
There's no way she got through any kind of audition process.
Is she?
Busy all year. Mommy, come here and see Mr. Topwell. And besides, I brought the food.
She's not technically killing the art of human speech as we know it, but she is the seed that will grow a horrifyingly large oak. Speaking of which, the kids show Judy their only friends, the tree named Mrs. Hopewell, and their dog, Licorice. And to the mumbling girl's credit, none of these other kids are gonna win anything resembling human respect with these performances either.
I knew
Did this thing run Raspberry at all?
Show him to your mother. Adults are always the same.
I just learned how to speak 3 days ago, and according to the Craigslist posting, that's all you need to be in this movie.
Now we have...
Yeah. Like, seriously, no one thought they're like, okay, let's do it again. Like, seriously, did they not, like, do a second take at least? Like, what? It tells me they're like, okay, here's the script, you only got one shot at it, okay, action! Seriously? Like, I'm starting to get a headache from this. Like, anyway.
We have to do something for Mrs. Hopewell, too.
I've got an idea.
We'll decorate her with her dead brethren. That way she'll remember that no matter how pretty she is, she'll always be thought of as a tool. Much like you children are in this movie. So the mayor sees the kids and Judy getting along and thinks that they deserve even more money.
This year, I've collected more money for the children's Christmas. I've got enough money here to get the children new clothes. And still some left for their Christmas.
Did he just have a Vietnam flashback for a second?
I've got enough money here to get the children new clothes. And still some left for their Christmas presents. Here you go, Mrs. Mavilda. Here's the 2 bags.
My God, he didn't even give the amount. He just said 2 bags. I don't even think he measures the money in terms of numbers. I think he literally measures it in bag size.
Mr. Mayor, this check says it's for 2 money bags.
That's right, 2 whole money bags.
Mr. Mayor, I'm gonna need an exact amount in order to accept.
I use money bags!
Okay.
Okay. Yikes. Calm down. We'll go.
Now, if you'll excuse me, my ride is waiting for me.
He is kind of the
I'm glad
Mojave
those
man.
poor little things aren't going to have to spend another winter in patches and rags. By the way, where's Judy? Oh, Mrs. Kindle. Good that you're
Ah.
Oh,
here.
what the huh?
I just gave Mrs. Mavilda.
What'd you come here?
Awfully quick, I didn't even hear a footstep. Would she just beam herself into the room?
By the way, where's Judy? Oh, Mrs. Kindle. Good that you're here.
So the mayor wants her to pick out fancy new clothes for the children as Christmas gifts. But the kids don't know what Christmas is, so Judy explains.
Christmas is a pretty and happy time of the year. A time
Is that
when
what I
people get
expect a
together.
musical number?
Friends with friends, children with their parents and grandparents.
Ex-Navy.
Hey, on that.
State,
Yeesh.
Orphans.
Yeah, remember?
Santa Claus is everybody's grandpa.
And how can his sleigh fly? Because he has special reindeer to pull it, and each one has his own special name.
Okay.
Again? No
What's
second
this
takes,
concerning?
anybody?
She's slurring more than inebriated Klansmen.
I wish my little teddy bear had his other arm.
So she tells them that on Christmas they can all make a simple wish. No, not that
No,
one. It would explain
we
a
wish.
lot. So we get a scene of all the kids wishing for happy things to occur. But, strangely enough, while this scene is going on, they keep cutting back and forth to Mrs. Mavilda's poker game. And it's edited so awkwardly that we're usually only seeing the poker game for just a couple of seconds.
I guess you've never seen a Christmas tree before.
What did you want?
Let's roll, kids! I'm feeling lucky tonight!
He's not
wasn't done
anybody's
yet. What-
grandpa.
Hey!
Mommy, can I be the first one to make a Christmas wish?
Think hard before
Sure,
you
go
do.
ahead.
Wait,
And,
I-
hey, wait!
Let's have another hand!
I don't think they
I
were
wish
done
Hey,
yet.
my little teddy bear.
Can we just stick with one scene,
Why show
please?
these 2 things at the same time if we're not going to show them for more than a couple seconds? Can we intercut other sloppily edited scenes while we're at it?
Don't do that.
Oh, maybe if there's some money left over, I can convince Mrs. Mavilda to buy some red velvet. That
There
way
you
I
go.
can make some Christmas stockings to hang on the fireplace.
Red velvet for stockings? What?
Here we go again.
Don't you know about
Uh-oh.
Christmas stockings that you hang on the fireplace for Santa Claus to fill?
Oh!
Which one of you knows about Christmas?
I kind of like those
I
things
do.
better.
Christmas.
Oh, God. Bonk.
Christmas. Well,
Bonk.
let me tell you about it.
So it turns out Mrs. Mavilda bet all the money and lost it, meaning she can't get any new clothes.
I want to tell you something, and you better listen. I don't want the children playing outside anymore. You better make
What? Okay, I thought like something happened, but I think something happened with a copyright. What? Critic?
children back inside.
Before my brain gets taken over by another personality. So Judy let...
Yeah, I was about to say, what the heck? I guess a copyright thing happened because I heard nothing. Like, jeez. Like, literally nothing. Oh boy.
lets the kids know the bad news.
You know the new clothes we promised you? Well, I'm afraid you're not going to be getting them. I know, but there's nothing I can do about it.
That's not fair, Mrs. Kindle.
Please, children, don't make it more difficult for me.
I mean, Jesus, all you kids ever do is think about yourselves. Don't you kids ever think about me thinking about you, thinking about yourselves? But Mrs. Mavilda decides that Judy is getting too much respect from the kids, so she tries to figure out a way to get rid of her.
She's changing everything around here. I gotta get rid of her. But how?
Well, maybe you can start by getting out of the fucking bed. It's like 1 o'clock, you lazy bitch. Get moving.
What if I make that good girl into a bad one? Yeah! I'll make her into a thief, just like I did with the girl that worked with me before.
When was that? We never saw that. Okay,
Yeah, the
is
hell?
this like a real person, or are we to assume this is yet another personality that she has in her head?
How-
This woman's making a beautiful mind look like a simple romp.
Very much.
So she calls her henchman, yeah, she has a henchman, what with the accents and stuffs, and asks him to frame Judy for stealing something of his. But one of the girls hears her and tells the other kids. They all decide that something has to be done.
We can't just stay here without doing something. What can we do? What about your mother? She's also in danger.
The hell is that?
Yeah, again, no one. What?
Do you know where his house is?
Okay,
What?
Zortor, your impression of a small human child isn't fooling anybody.
Nope.
Curses! I'll get you next time, pitifully dumb humans!
Speaking of which, there's a great irony that all of these children are obviously voiced by horrible child actors, but one girl is clearly voiced by an 18-year-old.
You mean you don't
think her?
our star is going to make it on time? What if one of us goes to him? But where are we and where is his house?
Okay, pick one. Either horrible adult actors, horrible child actors, or aliens trying to pose as children to take over the universe. So the children decide that Judy's kids should go and get help. From who, you may ask?
Santa
Claus, of course.
Oh boy.
Yeah, why not?
Look here in my book. It shows that we're not far from his house. We can do it.
What kind of
tainted gingerbread cookie do they live on? Even Mario would be looking at this saying, "Whoa, that's a fucked up a kingdom."
But I don't know where
Yeah, even I can't make heads or tails of that.
I don't.
Sorry.
He knows where the North Pole is. He does.
Was she laughing
Well,
with it?
he barked. Obviously, that translates into knowing where the North Pole is. Quite a knowledgeable little scamp, isn't he? Say, I wonder what else he knows about. Hey, Licorice, do you know if we're alone in the universe? Wow, do you know why smart people keep watching the middle? Wow, do you know who really killed JFK? My God, the answers were right there. I have to go to the police about this. The world must know, damn it! The world must know!
Shut up.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'd probably be running too, but like, oh dear God. Like, seriously, what? Oh, caramba. Well, let's just keep going. Halfway there. Just not sure how much over this prayer is left. Let's just wrap it up.
So Judy's kids go with Licorice to find the North Pole.
Don't be mad, Pappy. I just had to come.
She's down there, kid. You're staring at nothing right now. Please look down.
Yeah,
Please look down. Please look down. There you go. But they come across some troubles on their search. Like Baloo from the Jungle Book.
Okay, wrong bear color.
These are my recipes, the simple bare necessities of death.
Jeez.
Jesus, they couldn't even make it a polar bear. Even Santa Claus Conquers the Martians got
that one right. Yeesh. That was a guy in a suit. What?
Help me, Pappy, help me.
God damn it, you're hanging on for dear life. Show some fucking emotion, you little twat!
Even in death, I don't care.
Actually, she looks fine. Whoa, bye!
Inside, I am a
I
pretty
hate
dog.
this film!
Lily! 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 Where
Also, no offense, but why are you not shivering?
Kid, will somebody just try? Somebody?
Anything.
God,
Second
I'll
take.
juggle porcupines with my butt cheeks if I could just get one production assistant or a cast member or the director or somebody just to say maybe, fucking maybe, we should do that take again. Jesus H. Jesus, can we just get somebody with some goddamn emotion?
Get out! Pack your things right now! You're fired!
Christ!
Get out!
Spastic hyena.
Never mind. I take it back. I hate this.
You're blowing out the volume.
What are you,
level.
Chihuahua?
I don't think the microphone has an insane bitch setting on it. Except maybe in her case.
Oh.
Frank? Do you still have that electric chainsaw of yours?
So Mrs. Mavilda calls her henchman to cut down the tree. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Hopewell. They've established such a strong presence with her, I'm surprised I forgot. As the kids go out and try to stop them.
Nobody cuts Mrs. Hopewell until we talk to the mayor.
Show them the saw!
Whatever you say, ma'am. What is the meaning of this?
Wasn't there snow here just a moment ago?
Turn
Hey,
that
where's the
thing off. I can't hear a thing.
Mommy, Mommy.
But where's Lily? Where is she?
She's gone.
She went to Santa's?
Oh, God, what do you mean? Ray.
Wait, where'd you come from?
Ray.
I randomly materialized here just in time.
Tell me, son, what happened to Lily?
She fell from a cliff, Mommy, Daddy.
Mommy, Daddy? What?
And I...
Yeah.
Mommy, Daddy? Did I hear that
right? My little kid died.
Oh.
So while the mayor is there, he finds out all the terrible things that Mrs. Mavilda has been doing.
What happened with the money that I've been donating? Why didn't Mavilda buy toys for them? And look at them. They look like they haven't had new clothes in years. What if the inspector were to come?
I love how
Aren't
he
you
doesn't
the
care
inspector?
that the children's well-being
Sorry to
has
say
been
it.
put in horrible danger, but instead is more concerned if the inspector sees it and calls him out on it.
What if the inspector were to come?
Voters don't like their politicians connected to dead children. They are still alive, right?
Your tree, Mrs. Hopewell is going to be all right.
Okay, is the mayor slowly
Good.
transforming into an Adam Sandler voice? Because Sandler already ruined one holiday, and I don't think this movie needs any help ruining this one.
Please don't. Oh, hey.
What you think, children?
But Mrs. Mavilda grabs the chainsaw and is about to finish the job.
Oh, no.
Wait, did Lily come back? Oh, what the hell? What the hell?
The moral of the story
Yeah,
is
don't fuck with Mrs. Hopewell. Zap?
The bark of Satan, those who wish to demean my evil will be bloodily smoted.
Where did that come from? What? Santa? Is that you?
So it was Santa who fried the flesh of a weak, feeble woman. Merry Christmas?
Zeusmas? What the? I mean, I was expecting Zeus or Thor, but that? What?
I think those lights are supposed to actually be on the tree and not
Yeah,
a
we
limit to
see
the left
nothing.
of the tree, but I guess it's the thought that counts.
Christmas magic?
And clearly none of that went into this at all.
I missed something.
Mommy.
Oh, and Lily.
Oh, Lily, I'm so glad to see you.
I missed all of you.
The what the huh?
And the
they
disturbing Santa
just-
Coquette agrees.
Yeah, have a Coke. Hi.
Look, Santa's leaving.
Peace be with you all. What's this shit on my shoulder? Oh, I guess it does that. Okay.
Here you go. Enjoy the presents, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Creepy voice Santa has no time for individually visiting houses anymore. He just sort of
Airdrops them,
gifts
yeah.
now, in the hopes that whoever picks it up in the morning will like it.
First
or
come,
some
first serve.
crap. So everything seems to
Pretty
end
much, first come,
happily.
first serve.
Look, even Mrs. Mavilda somehow got out without a scratch on her.
Also,
How the
why aren't you
flying
covered
fuck
in
do you do
soot?
that?
What?
And Mrs. Mavilda, well, Mrs. Mavilda, she's
Died?
going to be all right. From what I've heard, she went back to work in the orphanage as Judy's assistant.
What?
True that lightning fucked with her head and she constantly pisses her pants and calls herself the chicken god, but aside from that,
Chicken
she's
god.
gonna be alright.
Are we
Well,
sure?
don't worry
I
about
don't think
Mrs.
anything's
Mavilda.
right in this film.
She's good now. She learned that you always win when you are good. Merry Christmas, everybody.
You're always
Oh, and I
win.
suppose that's your half-ass little message.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
What?
no, it's good. It's really good. Really good. I like it. You did a good job. You did good job, Spectral. It was. It's only 45 minutes. It felt like an eternity, but you did good. I just so love it. I did everything. All the characters.
We be
everything.
done.
I just love it. You did so good. I just
Just a minute. This thing sucks.
I love it. It's just so funny. I just love the Christmas tree. I hope you're not enjoying it. Fuck you!
Pretty much.
Do I even need to say what's wrong with it? Not really. It's pretty
A lot,
obvious.
yeah.
Horrible acting, horrible writing, horrible directing, and horrible animation. But here's the thing. A lot of people are saying this is the animated equivalent of The Room. One of those films that's so hypnotizingly bad that it's actually good. And
Is it?
in some respects, they're actually kind of right.
Kind
This
of?
can be very entertaining to laugh at and make fun of. Everything is so awkward and strange that you can't help but burst out into hilarity. But the problem is, it's a Christmas movie. Christmas.
Yes.
Really think about that. This is the season where even the worst holiday specials at least try to give something either entertaining or heartfelt because they feel they owe it to such a beautiful time of year.
Yeah, big
And
time.
what does this film end up giving us?
You always
wait.
win when you are
You're
good.
good.
Yeah,
That's it!
This is the holiday where charities all over the world go up. And people give more than ever to those who have so little and expect nothing in return. They do it because they know it's right. And this is the time to celebrate what's good in the world. And what does this film end up giving us?
You always win when you are good.
This is the time of year that brought a war to a halt. Because the message of goodwill toward men was so strong. Because it was a symbol to stop hatred, stop killing, stop everything spreading anything that didn't equal love and respect for everyone in the world. This is a holiday that is that powerful. So, just to reiterate, you Christmas special that clearly understands the holiday you're representing, what
What's
then
your
is
message
the
again?
meaning of Christmas?
You always win when you are good.
Because that's what Christmas is. That's what Christmas is. You got it, special. You fucking got it. No, you didn't. And that's why this is the worst special. I'll tell you why. Because Christmas is not about that. It's not about that dumbass little message just trying to throw in at the last minute. You know what? It's not even really about giving or sharing or love or anything about that. That's a part of it, but there's something even more important. You want to know what it is? I'll tell you what Christmas is. Christmas is effort. It's putting effort into that kindness. It's putting effort into that sharing. It's putting effort into that loving. Because anyone can just give something. Anyone can just buy something, whether it costs $1 million if you're rich or nothing if you're poor. But by God, it's the effort you put into it. If you got something someone really wanted, then that's effort. Or if you made something that somebody didn't even know they wanted, that's effort. That's loving. It's putting the effort into that stuff. And that's something that's clearly not in this special. They just slapped it together, didn't give a shit. And you can't do that on Christmas, man. You have to try. You have to try to make this stuff good because that is what we're trying to do. It's about putting effort in something that's even bigger than yourself. Because when somebody comes up to me and wishes me a holiday from a religion maybe I don't celebrate. If somebody said Happy Hanukkah to me, I'd wish Merry Christmas back. You know what? We'd be fine with it. You want to know why? Because we're both sharing something that we believe is bigger than ourselves. That is putting effort into that. That is celebrating something that's wonderful and loving and unbelievable. It's putting that effort into Christmas, into sharing something so great and fantastic. Let me show you something. Follow me, Mr. Cameraman. Follow me. You know, it is all about effort, because that is what we're trying to do here. We're trying to all come together so that we can celebrate and put that effort into everything that is good with the world. Like these people right here. Look at how much effort these people put in all the time. Unbelievable. Come here, you guys. These are people that work behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, all the time. They do such a good job. Guys, you've been doing so great. You got the
I can remember this from like
watching right now. Is there anything you'd like to say to them this Christmas Eve?
God bless us, everyone.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Potter.
You got a movie quote?
Not really, but as we approach the new year, just know that we always want to get better and don't get drunk.
See, that's effort. Whether it be just a movie quote that means a lot to them or, you know, something very sincere, that's effort. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. But it doesn't stop there, because we keep going out here showing more of the effort, more of the... It's about this guy. Christmas is about this guy right here. That's
Rob,
right, the cameraman, my brother Rob. He's been working so hard. Hey, no, stand up, come on. You've been working so hard. You got everybody watching it right now. Anything you want to wish people this Christmas?
Come on, dude.
Merry Christmas? Oh, come on, you do better than that. Come on. And Happy New Year. Come on, bigger than that.
Bigger, bro.
Animal. Oh, for God's sake, you can't think of anything better to say on Christmas Eve? Okay, fine. You know, it's a little hard to get into the Christmas spirit with the way it's been over-commercialized and stuff, but really when you think deep about it, Christmas is not just a bunch of things that you buy, it's about an attitude, a spirit, something you carry with you in your heart. When 2,000 years ago, a man was born into a stable, not adorned with gifts and presents and stuff and trees, but born into poverty. And you see that every day when a child does something nice for his grandma, or when, you know, we give things to homeless people. You know, it's something that lasts, that endures and goes on and on, though the mountains may fall and the hills turn to dust. Okay.
That's enough, bro. That's enough, bro.
Out here. Okay.
It's about believing in something bigger than yourself. Like I said,
All right, Rob had to
effort
do this
into
too.
it, because you don't have to believe in Christianity or Catholicism or any of that stuff. You don't have to be any religion. You just have to believe in humanity, and that's what's so great about it. It's believing in the best of humanity and the effort it puts into that bestness. It's about these two.
Family.
This is my mom and dad.
Aw.
They put so much effort into raising me because they are so awesome that way. This guy joined the Navy so he could help support and raise us, and my mom, she was gonna be an opera singer, but she had 2 kids and said, you know what, I'm gonna spend my life dedicated to that. And that is so unbelievable, and that is Christmas. There's such goodness. There's such goodness in these people. So, Dad, you got so many people watching right now. Is there anything you want to say to that guy with glasses audience on Christmas Eve here?
Merry Christmas to all of you. And most importantly, remember, we have lots of merchandise in the Channel Awesome Country Store. 15% off if your name rhymes with Walmart. It's going to be...
Thank you.
That's the kind of ham he is. That's the kind of guy that my dad is. And you can see where I got my terrible sense of humor. But
Pretty much.
Nonetheless, he has spent... come on.
Thank you.
But nonetheless, he has worked so hard to raise us, and he has just been so
I'm
positive,
gonna
so
let this
upbeat.
play out.
And I
Come
love
on.
my dad. And Mom, I got a question for you. It's a question I really wanted to say for you because you're so loving and you're so heartfelt and everything. There's a lot of people out there who don't associate Christmas with the best stuff. Maybe they don't have many friends or much family, and maybe they're spending it alone, or maybe they associate it with a bad time. There's so many bad things that happen out there, and Christmas is such a good time. And I know you feel it, you feel like I feel it. What can you say to people out there who are not having such a good Christmas?
You know, this is the time of year to reach out to someone else who is lonely or is having a hard time and do something nice for them, because when you do that, you will feel less lonely inside of yourself as well. It's a perfect time of year to do something for somebody else and think of others.
That's really nice, Mom. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Miss Walker.
This movie sucks balls, but
Yeah.
I love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! And Happy New Year. Man, I gotta say, that was interesting. So, let me know what you guys think. So, until next time, like, subscribe for more. Man, felt good. Adios.